The issue of Native American symbols as sports mascots and logos is an ongoing battle in the United States. The battle is waged from two different angles, the Native American view and the mainstream American view. While Indians fight to simply preserve their culture and eliminate social stereotypes, the opposition seems reluctant to change. Native American sports mascots are present in nearly every facet of athletics today. From high school to collegiate and on to professional sports, one does not have to look far to find a prime example. Native Americans view the use of cultural symbols as sports logos as stereotypical and disrespectful. These stereotypes breed strong feelings of racism that lead to misconceptions of Native Americans. A history of systematic racial oppression has decimated over 95% of the indigenous population of Native Americans in North America. Native Americans today still are in an ongoing struggle for social equality. The average life expectancy of a Native American male is 45 years old. Native Americans have a higher suicide rate, larger high school dropout rate, and die at a higher percentage from diseases like HIV and diabetes. One organization that has worked incredibly hard to eliminate the use of Native American mascots in sports logos is the Wisconsin Indian Education Association. For many years, the Wisconsin Indian Education Association has worked very closely with the Chippewas, one of the largest nations in Wisconsin. They strongly believe that the best way to attack the issue is by educating students in topics of Native American culture, standing by their mission statement, teach education, not racism. The Wisconsin Indian Education Association has helped to educate the public on some of the most common themes in the argument and worked to provide answers to some of the most common misconceptions. While many school officials in Wisconsin claim that their school mascot is intended to honor Native Americans and not to exploit them, Barbara Munson, director of the Wisconsin Indian Education Association's Indian Logo and Mascot Task Force, believes differently. She argues that the mainstream American portrayal of Native Americans is not only inaccurate, but also derogatory and does not paint a fair picture of Native Americans. As a result of their efforts, on May 5, 2009, Senate Bill 25 was passed, and on May 19, 2010, Act 250 was effectively put into place, eliminating the use of Native American symbols as sports mascots in Wisconsin high schools. The Wisconsin Indian Education Association has helped 30 of the 65 schools in Wisconsin carrying race-based nicknames change their school logos and continues to work with their remaining schools in hopes to change theirs. Through the continued education of children, the Wisconsin Indian Education Association, along with the Chippewa Nation, hope to totally eliminate the misuse of Native American symbols as sports logos and mascots, not only in Wisconsin, but nationwide.